Hey, it's Charmaine back with Mommy and Through Life, and here on this channel we provide moms with insight on how to stay organized and to get and stay in control of their lives. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so that you're alerted each and every time I upload new videos. Today I'm going to be sharing all about how I set goals and how I am able to remain successful at accomplishing those goals. So go ahead and grab your notebook and get to setting those goals and set our financial goals for 2022. So the first thing that you want to do when it comes to setting those personal finance goals is to give your money a job. What I mean by that is, as moms, as women, we get up, and whether it's going to someone's job every day or if we're running our own company, we have tasks that we have to complete. So whether that is a daily task, weekly task, or something far out in the future, it's something that we have to do. Same concept when it comes to your money. You want to give each and every dollar someplace to go, right? So what is it that you want to accomplish today, a few years from now, and further along in the future? You have to write some goals for that. I want to give you a note here. Your goals don't have to be set in stone. Please be flexible when it comes to writing your goals out, because something that you set for 10 years from now, it may be something that you could accomplish in 5. So be flexible when it comes to setting these goals. The next thing you want to do is categorize your goals as either a short-term, mid-term, or long-term goal. Short-term goals are anything in the time frame from now to 5 years. Mid-term goals are 5 years to 10 years. Long-term goals are goals from 10 years plus. I want to provide you some examples of what short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals are. So a short-term goal could be anything from purchasing a house, upgrading your vehicle. This is something that you can do within 5 years. A midterm goal would be anything from going on a lavish vacation, or it could be saving up to $25,000 towards your 401k. Again, that's something that could be accomplished and up to the 5-year mark. But if you're a single mom like me, saving $25,000 may not be something that you can do within 5 years, unless you're going out and you have a lot of side hustles, or you run into some unexpected money. It's not impossible, but it's realistic. You know, we want to always make sure that we're remaining realistic. And a long-term goal would be something like paying off your mortgage after you've purchased your home. Say you want to pay off your mortgage in 15 years. That would be considered a long-term goal. Oftentimes mortgages are 15 years, 20 years, 25 years. So that would be something that would be considered a long-term goal. After you've given your money a job and categorized your goals for short, mid, or long term, next thing you want to do is set a target date for those goals. Being specific just helps you plan, even if you have to adjust those time frames. So it's best to put a date towards those goals. That way, when the time comes, you kind of have a benchmark of what you need to save, how much time and effort needs to go into accomplishing that goal. All right, so the next thing we want to do is Prioritize each of those goals, whether it's a critical goal, a want, or a need. Now, I want to provide some categories that will kind of help you get the ball rolling and get your wheels turning when it comes to setting those financial goals. All right, so we have the basic life and money goals. This could be anything from buying a home, remodeling your current home, paying down your debt, finding a new job, building up your emergency fund, an annual giving plan, or a career goal. Do you want to find somewhere else to work, or would you like to venture out and start your own company? These are examples of basic life and money goals. Then we have those family-related goals. Do you want to get married? Do you want to increase your family size? Want to set aside money for your children to go to college? Do you have adult children? Do you want to have money set aside to be able to support them? Is an inheritance important for you? Do you want to leave some money for your family? These are those financial goals that you can start getting your wheels turning on. Then there are those retirement related goals. Do you have enough money set aside in your 401k? Do you want to start contributing to your 401k? Do you want to go ahead and pay off your mortgage or put a plan in place to pay your mortgage off? Do you want to retire early and start something new? This would be retirement related goals for you to consider. Now, I suggest that you prioritize. So if push comes to shove, you know exactly where your money needs to go. And what I mean by that is this. I want to provide you an example of what a critical versus a want looks like. So let's just say, for instance, you have a short-term goal to build your emergency fund and also to upgrade your car. Two short-term goals. One is critical. The emergency fund is critical. Upgrading your car is a want, especially if your car is running fine. So when things get tight or if something comes up, based on the emergency fund being categorized as critical, you know where you need to allocate those funds to. Last step is to know what you have versus what you need. When it comes to setting goals, my example is the purchase a home in 2 years. That is still considered a short-term goal. But if you know that you want to put down $20,000 for your home that you plan to purchase in the next 2 years, let's divide that. $20,000 divided by 24 months, because that's 2 years, that's going to be about $833 that you would need to save and set aside each and every month to satisfy that goal. Now, if you don't have $833 extra dollars in your budget every month, I suggest that if this is the plan that you want to do, what I suggest that you do is create a side hustle that can yield you $833 a month, get a part-time job that could yield you $833 a month. Whatever it is that you need to do to get that $833 to accomplish that goal, I suggest that you do it. I love the quote that Dave Ramsey has: live like no one else, so later on you can live like no one else. So right now we have to put some sacrifices in place, reduce some spending, make those necessary changes so that we get the things accomplished on our goals list. It's not going to be easy. These steps are very simple, but it won't be easy. And if you stay close to this channel, I will give you the tools, I will give you the support, I will cheer you on to make sure that you accomplish your goals, right? Because that's the name of the game. As moms, we need the support of other moms, and that's what this channel is all about. Building community, helping moms get what it is that they need to be able to not only sustain themselves, but to sustain their little people as well. So make sure that you set your goals. I will have a sheet linked down below to where you can complete your goal sheet, get it all filled out, categorize short-term, mid-term, long-term, and your critical wants and needs. And go ahead and get to chopping away at those goals. Please leave a comment down below and let me know, what is the one critical goal that you want to accomplish this year? Go ahead and put it down in the comments so that we can hold you accountable. Once you put it out there, the universe will start working on your behalf, getting your wheels spinning to make sure that you accomplish that. That's the first step. Getting it out of your mind and putting it down on paper, putting it out there in the universe, in the sphere, so it can happen for you. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it out to other moms who could benefit from this content. Sending you lots of peace and love, and I will see you back in the next video.